Hello, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to KvltDeFi. 2 days in a row. Anyone that's new here, I'll let you know that this is called DeFi. This is the channel where we've discovered the latest and greatest in innovative tech, and and pretty much teams this exemplify true decentralization. Guys that really look at DeFi and what it all means to be. What we are doing, PUSDxALGO is doing really well right now. We're all very happy about that. Something which is really cool. And today I'm going to be joined by a couple of really cool guests. Someone is here right now, so I'll bring him up straight away. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
How's it going? How's it going?
I am all right.
Just playing with the kiddos.
Oh yeah!
It was kind of funny.
Happy Easter!
Like, all right, I got time. Happy Easter as well. Yeah, I was like playing with it. I was like, I know it's almost 4, but I didn't have my phone on me, and I was like, sometimes you, but I'm here, and I was like, oh shit.
How you doing?
Hey, my picks are all live. I have 4 wallets. I'm not gonna disclose the 4 wallets, but yeah,
okay,
I'm killing it. I am killing it.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I did a stream yesterday.
Cross my fingers.
And I did a stream yesterday, and someone that was actually in the comments after the first 4 games, they were still valid, right? They were still in the game, and they just did them by chance, fluke.
Well, I don't know. You're throwing darts. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
No, I think this is really cool. I'm actually really enjoying what's going on. I think it's really good. And so far, we've got a lot of things lined up. We'll be going through some of that today. You'll see. We do have another guest who's going to be joining us shortly. But so how's everything been going? I saw you've been throwing a few darts the last couple of days, I see.
Hey, you see that dart throw of Costco hot dog?
No.
On Solana. I called that at a 2.8 mil market cap. It went up to $90 million. A Costco hot dog went to a $90 million market cap in like Christ. 6 days. 6 days. That is like, it's kind of funny and ironic that the Costco employees that saw this token early, they made more money in probably like 3 years in about a week, probably.
Yeah. No, yeah,
working at Costco.
For sure, man. Wow. Yeah, but this is the thing, right? When it's really exciting times right now, when something just really silly can absolutely take off. At the end of the day, it gets eyes where we need eyes, right? It's kind of what we want right now, and all this new money that's coming in. Hey, if they need to make money somewhere else, by the time they sell that, then they'll have buckloads of money to throw at actual projects,
Yeah.
Or at least that's what we hope, and that's what we want. But it's the game we're in.
We're in a fun game.
Yeah,
we're just shaking. We're shaking out the trees. We're just. Okay, get out. You can't hold on. Get out. Okay, but yeah.
Where are you actually? Are you physically watching these matches every day? These March Madness stuff? Or are you watching like highlight reels, or are you literally just waiting till the end and then you go into PUSDxALGO and have a look?
More of the highlights, if anything. I really don't watch TV. Don't really watch sports like with like all my soccer. I just watch the highlights now currently, because I'm just so like freaking busy and doing a lot of things. Doing a lot of things. Leave it at that.
Good stuff. Yeah, no worries. Good stuff. I know you have some interesting stuff coming out. Make sure you keep us all in the loop about that. You're a clever guy, and you're very welcome to this community.
Hey, I've been winning on that pulse pods too. I've been dabbling. I know. I think I figured out the best strategy to do it. So I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm going to keep that strategy to myself.
Okay. Okay. I was looking in the chat, the chat on Pulsepot just over the last couple of days, and yeah, there's a lot of people who are trying to come up with strategies. I even saw that a group of people have started their own Telegram chat where they can talk about strategies and try and implement to try and snipe some of those wrapped PLSP tokens.
Well, it's just like the more you use it, I don't know. It's just a lot goes into it too, and it comes with math and numbers and stuff like that. So, you know me, I like numbers and stuff like that. So I try to just throw some stuff in there. But
it's paying off. It's working. You're winning.
You win some, you lose some. But at the end of the day, you get more tokens. So it's like a win-win.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like it's kind of like this. When you play, you are the house, because at the end of the day, you're winning something. So I like it.
Hold on, let's have a quick look at the comments, because we've got some people in the comments that are actually talking about this right now. So who have we got? So we've got Hexpimp. It was first. Very nice. Thanks very much. Guys, it was second. 2 days in a row. This person's staying up late to join us. Flat Earth Underground in the house. Thanks very much. Hey, Go Positive. Seen you around quite a bit lately. That's pretty cool. What else we got? We got Max. We've got. We have an alien sighting. Yes, we do, Hexpimp. And then don't just play against Rectum, Turvan, or My Life is Oz. we know there's a couple of those names, maybe one, maybe two, maybe all. I definitely know one for sure. Are bots. So people literally set up a bot, give it some funding, and let the thing rip for a while. Looking at how many wrapped PLSP tokens those guys have, it seems to be paying off as a pretty good strategy.
Is it?
They've got bunches. And then Archie's in the house too. Nice to see you, Archie. Nice to see you. Max, you're saying my audio is a little bit rough. Do you know what? There was something to do with my Wi-Fi is playing up a little bit. But then again, it could just be this headset. Is it? Am I scratchy, or is it like literally like falling in and out?
Like I hear the scratchiness. I was just wondering if everybody heard the scratchiness. I should have said something.
It might just be this headset, and I don't have another one close, so we're just gonna have to deal with it, I'm afraid.
Well, I can, if you need to find one, I can entertain people for the time being.
Okay, let's do that. Let me just duck off quickly. How can I make you? Okay, there we go. Boom.
All right, sweet. All right, guys. Here's Coach the Entertainer. So I don't know. Oh, it was actually really funny. So there was like a bet somebody made, or a price predict, and I said, I was like, no, this is not going to do this, and I got some pulls in my wallet the other day, and I was like, how did I get this much pulls in my wallet? And I was thinking, I was like, and then I saw the number, and I was like, oh, it was just, so that was kind of cool. It's kind of cool. March Madness. Who do I got to win it all? I don't know. I'm not going to spoil it. I'll just let the chart speak for itself. So we'll see. We'll see if I win. Sometimes in life you win some and you lose some. Yeah. April 8th, there's going to be something cool happening. I don't know. There's an eclipse, and then just think about this. I'm just speaking out loud because I want to wake up the world. But there's an energy shift that's it's going to be happening. It doesn't really matter because we're going from winter into spring, so the tides are turning and everything, and we're having an eclipse. And this eclipse is happening. I don't know. So it could be good, could be bad. So I don't know. That's a date that I'm looking at. But the last time, let's see. But in regards to good things, and the number 8, January 8th, Pulse started pumping and went on a, I don't know, 5x or 4x run. No, 2x run. No, 3x run. And then February 26th, 2 + 6 is 8. And then 28th, we're still going up. And then March 8th, we had the OA super pump incentive. PGC also hit an all-new time high because Hart's law is a fact. Checkmate. Yeah, so April 8th. It might be good, it might be bad. The bad thing would happen in real life, I don't know, a planned event that they're gonna do, or just maybe some shit starts popping off. I don't know. I have some sources, and yeah, the more you know. The more you know. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Let's actually look at post pop up the website. Just pop up the website. I cannot share my screen. Oh, maybe I can share my screen, but I don't know. Let's just give the game play by play. Oh, right now there's $142 in Pulse Pot right now. It's kind of cool. So we got who has the best chance of winning? Purdue actually has the best chances of winning. So do I think Purdue is going to win? They do have that really tall guy, so it's a possibility. But the cool thing in the potted fund, there's $4,630 of DAI in there. It's kind of cool. What a concept. Let's see. Where am I? There's 926 tickets sold. That's a pretty good turnout.
Is that better? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Much better. I like it.
Oh, sorry about that. It's those other Bluetooth headphones are not very good. I don't like them at all. I caught some of what you were saying.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. I just started. Go ahead.
No, go on. Sorry.
I forget what I was about to say. I was talking for too long. Anyway, go ahead.
No, because you were talking about Pulse Pot, and were you trying to share screen that time?
No, I was kind of just giving what was happening. There's $142, and then I went over, talked about I don't know, some of the Purdue and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's just when you ask us do you watch it, and I'm like, not really. I don't I rather be working and making more Pulse or more Sol or more ETH. So I like putting my energy in those kind of places. But then I just like having fun. You have fun. You have your own type of fun.
Exactly. So. Let's just look at this and see what the standings are right now. So am I right in saying that there's a few games now which are going to be nothing's happening for a couple of days? Obviously, I think for Easter weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if we scroll down here to this leaderboard, so we can see that there is one person, one ticket, and they have all 8 correct so far. And if we actually physically view their pick, so they've got Purdue to win the whole thing.
Interesting. That's actually a cool feature. You can actually see what.
Yeah, you can look at other people's tickets as much as you want, you know.
That's such a cool concept. Look at this, guys. Decentralized.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is awesome. So it's ticket number 64 that we're looking at. We can even see the wallet. So it's basically that person there, the very top wallet. They literally purchased one ticket. One ticket, and everything's correct so far. And then who we got? So yeah, so we got 482. They've got 7 correct. They purchased 10 tickets, so $50. Right, and they've got yeah, whoever this is, Yukon. So Yukon to win. Purdue. Well, yeah, but they changed here with the NY State. I think that's why. Let's see. Okay, so Max is saying, if you're in the running to win, you can check it. Yeah, exactly. You can check out your competitors as you go. I think that's great. And one thing which we were talking about in the chat today, because obviously a lot of people are just eliminated from this straight away. That's it, they're gone. You know, they don't really have a hope anymore. Actually, they might have a hope on the lucky loser competition. Do you know about that?
I have not heard about that. Fill me in. I'm intrigued.
Okay. Yeah, so what Jacob has done a couple of times with the we did it with the Ben Armstrong fight. So any losing tickets on the 8th, when the last game is done and people are getting paid out, so he's running a competition, and it's going to be one entrance, a ticket which is lost will get chosen on stream here to win 30 million pulse.
Nice. You know,
yeah, it's just, you know, the lucky loser draw.
Nice. So
yeah, I think it's really cool.
So what's in the lineup for the next thing? I saw, was that the Champions League?
Yes. So Champions League starts in like 9 days. Yeah. So we've got UEFA Champions League starts in 9 days. In 13 days, we've got UEFA 300. Oh, sorry, UEFA. We've got UFC 300. And then obviously we start going out to the Tyson Fury fight, Formula One, which I'm really looking forward to. I think that would be really cool. I think it'd be really cool to see Formula One on the grid that we have, you know, on the map of all the teams. Maybe it's done with just only teams. Maybe it's done with the actual drivers themselves. We'll have to wait and see.
Nice. Well,
yeah, it'll be cool.
So in the championship, is it going to be just like the final 16, or is it going to be are we going to put in like each like grouping and like give picks of who's actually going to be in the final 16?
Yeah, well, we don't know that yet. That is literally that's on Jacob. He hasn't told us that yet. But if this is anything to go by what we've done now, it'll probably be broken down literally just by the final few teams. But I like, you know, because we have discussed, Jacob has discussed the idea of literally doing like group stages, the whole lot, you know, the whole shebang.
That, like, I would even do two things, two things. So one would just be like the pool play that goes into the final 16, and then do another one for 16 to the championship. I think that would be a good idea. I would have fun with that.
Yeah, there's lots of different ways. There's lots of ways we can do it at this stage. But I like the way this is filling up.
Eight? When did that change?
The final 8 for Champions League, Max. Is that what you're saying?
I thought it was 16. Next year would be final 16 for sure.
Okay.
I don't know. That's a new thing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've been away for a couple of days, and so maybe there was an update I didn't see. But oh, okay, here we go. So it's two brackets. Yeah, so it'll be about this again. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Formula One. I even think Indy 500 would be pretty cool, because at the end of the day, it gives me an excuse to start watching some of these American sports, you know.
Well, like I know I will be watching one of the games next week, because I'm actually going to like a wedding, and part of the wedding, one of the teams, hopefully it gets to the point where they're on the plane on during that day. But yeah, we're literally going out for his bachelor party to watch the basketball game. That's like why we're going. It's kind of funny. So we'll see.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to actually seeing how some of these other competitions that we have coming up, how many tickets we're going to be selling. I mean, this one we sold 926 tickets, a total of like $4,600. I mean, we literally did this, like we were discussing it on stream yesterday. We hammered this marketing style, and we hammered pretty much getting everything set up and ready to go. We had like 2 days, you know. So now that we've got a little bit more runway, I think we can actually start to really crack this nut. I think this is going to be great moving forward. Like you say, I really like the fact that you can check out other people's bets. I haven't got a wallet connected, but you can see your standing, and you can see your standing and how much of the airdrop you're going to be entitled to. So is that something that you've actually been tracking yourself? Because you said you have multiple wallets doing this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So have you been tracking how big your airdrop is going to be across all 4 of them?
Mm-hmm. It's really unique. What?
Yeah. Have you staked PLSP to earn more, or you're just earning from being interactive with the platform?
Doing both. It's called compounding.
Hey. Concept. 2% auto compounding daily. That's not bad, is it?
I don't know. It's just like, this is the things. You just try to find just different opportunities, and if you have the long-term mindset, or it's kind of like the thing with like SparkSwap, like I made a purchase of SparkSwap all the way back in like September. And I knew it was just like, all right, I'm going to put it in the Sparkler, which gives me LP of Spark and Pulse. And at the end of the day, that has a tremendous amount of liquidity. So Hart's Law is just going to be coming into play. And at some point in time, I'm just continuously compounding this into the farms, making a wheel. And yeah, so yeah, that's why I've talked about staking on my stream, and just how it, like, you're receiving it while you're playing the game, and then you're basically just compounding that into the stake, which is just like, all right, you can sell it into the open market. Okay, there you go. You're helping paying for gas.
Yeah, basically, yeah. No, I think it's great. Some of the ideas and some of the ways around this are really, really cool. That's why I'm really looking forward to. Thank you, Richard Hart, as well, for V4, because there was so many different ways of earning yield, so many different ways. Actually, it's going to be the same with everything, even with PUSD, the stablecoin. I was talking to someone about it today, or maybe it was last night, after my stream last night. How, even though people are like, well, how can you get yield from a stablecoin? Right. Well, that's the whole idea of the stability miners. You can literally set a stability miner, so you're effectively staking away your PUSD, and because you do that, you get rewarded in a number of different tokens. Any of those are freely freely tradable on the market, or you can further use those to literally just mint more of the stablecoin and just keep this little infinite money circle going. So there's so many ways around it. There's so much gamification around it. It's something that I really, really like. You know, it's all very well, you know, set a hex stake and wait for 15 years. That's fine. I mean, it works as long as the price keeps going up and you keep getting you keep getting that yield, then it's absolutely fine. But I think
the T share just keeps on going up and to the right.
Yeah.
So it's just like the more you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I think it's just great. But I think as we start to, you know, we're starting to move a hell of a lot forward now, and giving people a little bit of entertainment for the yield, or giving them something to do as opposed to just, you know, set it and forget it. I think is pretty nice to be able to do it, because again, it breeds more engagement in the community. You know, it gives people something to talk about, which is something that I really like.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's in here. Next year for March Madness, it'll be the 64 team bracket. Very cool. Actually, if we go back to these sporting events, right? So we have 90 days.
Are you guys? So are you guys going to do anything for like baseball?
Do you know what? Literally, baseball is something that I am going to talk to Jacob about, because I don't exactly know how obviously it works. When you have leading up to any sort of championships like that, you have so many teams. You know, you have like Southeast Division, East West Division. You know, it's really like you have so many until you actually start to get there.
Maybe you just like whenever there's a head-to-head type of thing.
Yeah, well, one of the whole ideas about the predict token itself is that it's going to be used like a DAO. So, you know, if you hold enough of these, or, you know, you can literally say, okay, look, if it's something that's not listed on here, you could just go to the community and you can say, hey guys, look, there's an obscure fight happening, or you know, whatever it is. You know, it's the Red Sox and someone else are playing literally in 2 days. Should we try and get something up here? You know, depending on what sort of time frame Jacob needs or the team needs to get it up. I think this is something that we can have running hot all the time. We can literally have like 5 or 6 events happening on the same day. All done by the DAO as well.
So, but everything just would have to be planned accordingly about a week ahead of time, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I mean, depending on what sort of time frame Jacob would need to physically set it up, you know, it should be quite easy. And I think once you know, for example, now we have the final 16 for this March Madness. Let's say we have the final 16 for, you know, something else that comes up. The framework is pretty much done, right? So it's really just about, you know, how fast this game can actually implement. If it's something like the Fury fight, you know, Fury and Usyk fight, and then it comes down to some other boxing match, which is again just two opponents. Again, if the framework is done, it should be pretty easy. It should be pretty quick to just set something up straight away. But one thing I haven't seen on here is the Masters. I think the Masters will be pretty good. I know that's pretty big. Obviously baseball. Yeah, I think this is going to be one of the most successful protocols in the Jacob ecosystem as we get going. And when I just think about the amount of burn,
it's going to be fun.
Of PLSP token that's going on, especially if we have like multiple things happening on the same day. You know, eventually it'll get to that sort of size, and it's just constantly burning PLSP.
And then just like think about incentive being $1,000 a token, and how much more users and more eyeballs we actually have here on Pulse Chain. So what a concept.
Yeah.
Hart's Law.
Yeah. Did you see actually there's someone was saying today that the Away wallet just bought another like $500,000 or something, and the price went down 11%.
Yeah, he's been buying this whole time.
Yeah, you've been saying that. You've been saying that you're watching all these wallets. I don't have the time to get wallet watching.
So good. I'll do it. That's my job.
No, that's cool. What sort of, so baseball would be a good one. What else would you put on here?
Well, golf, like more golf events. I would. That's fun. You know, like literally, like it's just I don't like doing betting stuff on like the regular stuff, like like I understand the over unders, but I just don't even like interacting with it. So it's just like in this decentralized manner, it's just like I'm let's go type of thing. So I like it. It's fun. It's good engagement. It gives people entertainment, and we need entertainment during some times, especially of the chart. Are you frozen? I think he's frozen. He's frozen. Or am I good? Chat. Who's frozen? Am I frozen? You're a good coach. Okay. I guess he just left. So I guess I'm gonna okay. What's up, guys? So another thing I just want to give a shout out where a shout out needs to be deserved. It is 12 o'clock in the morning for that gentleman. So being a part of doing those kind of things and works for your community and just grinding day in and day out, not caring about the time and everything. That's some of the stuff that I like looking at, especially with projects. And also Jake is a good dev. So what's up? It was kind of funny. You were like this when you were frozen. I was like, I kept on talking and I just like noticed and I was like, is he frozen? Chat, am I good? Am I good?
Yeah, sorry about that. I told you this. I don't know. There's something with my Wi-Fi up here today. It's been on it all day. I've been up here trying to do editing and stuff today and trying to upload a bunch of stuff to big files. It's doing my head in.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. Well,
but
it's like
saying that, we've got a lot of stuff coming out. I've got a lot of new videos in the works now.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. Well, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to take off. I hear my children downstairs, but
no problem.
But yeah, just keep me in the loop. I know I'm a busy man, but I try to go. I literally have like a to-do list type of stuff that I actually write down every freaking day. So go look at this. Go look at this. Go check this out. So always a good reminder. But yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, April 8th. Just be warned, people. Just be warned. That's my last thing. So, but thanks for having me.
April 8th. April 8th is the final of this March Madness. That's
crazy. That's another thing that's crazy to think about.
Yeah, all falls on the same day.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll talk to you
perfect. Later. Thanks very much. You're always welcome, brother. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. So there we go. So anyone's on here that doesn't know who Coach is, he is been around for a long time. He's a pretty cool guy in the community. He's big behind a lot of things in the Atropa system, ecosystem. He loves all of that sort of stuff. When he keeps mentioning numbers there, he's quite big into his numerology as well. And he's working on a lot of projects. He told me he's working on some pretty big stuff. But he likes to keep his cards close to his chest on these sort of things. So I think it's kind of funny. We are supposed to have another special guest coming up. He commented and said he was on his way, but I don't know what that means. So until then, you're stuck with me. If there's any questions or anything like that, guys, stick them in the chat and we'll deal with them one by one. If our other guest doesn't show up, I mean, we kind of went through all the post predict stuff yesterday as much as we could, really. I know we've had some movement, considering now there's we've got teams. But Max, if you could do me a favor, just put in the comments, how long do we have a break for? We have a break for a few days, don't we? I think someone said 5 days. Is that about right? Is it 5 days? Because I'm thinking the good thing about, because I wanted to obviously keep this tracked as much as possible all the time, but if we have a bit of a 5-day layoff, then it will be a good time to actually catch up on some of the other projects that we're doing. Like I said, today I was just doing more editing again, trying to get some videos done. So next week I'm going to try and get one video up every second day. Obviously I have three streams. After this one, there'll be 3 streams which I'm chopping into shorts. I'm getting some quite good content from that, even in the shorts itself. So we'll be able to keep things going regularly. You guys again today, absolutely smashing Twitter. It's great what's going on. I'm very happy with the way things are going. Just from sitting on the sidelines and being one of you guys, I think that's pretty cool. As we start to get closer to these competitions, actually, in a minute, I'll pull up the chart again so we can actually say, hey, Flat Earth Underground, welcome. So what did you say, Max? So yeah, it's 5-day break. Okay, all right, 5-day break. That's pretty good. So in the meantime, actually, so we got a 5-day break, and then Champions League starts in 9 days. Okay, so we're gonna have a bit of an overlap, which should be okay. There was exactly the thing that I was talking about. It'd be very interesting when we have 4 or 5 games, 4 or 5 tournaments or matches or fight or whatever it is, 4 or 5 of them happening all at the same time. I think, obviously the Telegram chat will be heating up an awful lot. We'll be able to see a huge amount of burn happening. Yeah. I mean, actually, what is it? So it's 4,600 and something is the winnings for this. Someone wins this flat outright. So 3% of that goes back to buying and burning. Oh my God! Imagine when there's something going on and we've been doing this a while and we start to get 10, 50,000 per tournament, 100,000 per tournament. Even maybe it can go anywhere, really, can't it? Huge numbers. Huge numbers. I like everything that's going on. Burn, baby, burn. That's it. It's really there is so much potential for this. Just the sheer amount of burn. I mean, if we think how much pulse pot, I mean, I haven't looked to see or done any sort of calculation on how much pulse pot would actually physically burn in a 24-hour period. I mean, we can look at the burn stats. Actually, I'll bring that up. Let's look at the burn stats just to say. My Wi-Fi is a bit dodgy. I can see it. So what are you saying here, Max? So 2024 we build this year, 2025 we moon. I absolutely totally agree with that. Look, this is not going anywhere. I keep saying it all the time because it's really all true. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, just the beginning, just the beginning, just the beginning. Okay, now I have someone here. Say hello, everyone. How you doing, brother? I think you are muted, or have I muted you? No, you muted yourself. You're on mute. Okay, he'll be back in a moment, I think. Okay, so we have a question here from Flat Earth Underground. What was the amount of predict tokens that you will get for staking 500 PLS for 90 days? After the 90 days compounding, I'm pretty sure it was 1.5 million. Yeah, pretty sure it was 1.5 million. Let me just confirm that. Get this screen up. Free airdrop. So if you stake 500 PLSP for 90 days, you will get, after the 90 days, 1.5 million predict tokens. Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Better.
Welcome, man. Welcome. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. What's happening?
Good. Oh, nothing much, man. It's been a minute. We kept trying to get in touch with each other. We kept missing each other. I was out. You were out.
I've had a lot of adventures and travel. It was rad. Well, tell me about Pulse Predict, bro. I want to know the steps. Jesus. So what is what's the alpha? Like, what's the alpha on it? Because look, let me be straight. So many launches. Like, what is the alpha, bro? Brass tacks.
Yeah, so Pulse Predict is basically any sort of sporting event, any sort of game that can be wagered on. We want to set up some wagering on it, right? Jacob has been working absolutely crazy. This is really, for me, I think this is one of the fastest Jacob deployments we've seen, because this was, we originally had price calls on Pulse Pot, which was going to be literally just the price call, and then sports betting we weren't going to be able to do because we were waiting for oracles and all the rest of it. But when I think it was Archie or Max suggested maybe doing some March Madness betting, that sort of gave Jacob a deadline. So said, okay, can I get this done in this time? And he does what he always does. He's got to work and he smashed it out of the park. And it's here, right? I don't know if you know that much about it, so I'll just run it through quickly. So in this round, it was based on the Sweet 16, so the final 16 in the March Madness 2024 tournament. We sold 926 tickets, and the total value of those tickets is $4,630. So if somebody gets the winning pick, then they will win that money, minus their 3% fee. And the 3% fee goes back to buying PLSP token from the DEX and burning it, like all of our other games. So this is technically a third-party project
what was the total
which burns PLSP.
What's the total amount raised for the whole event?
$4,630. We had 2 days to do it, literally. It was 2 days to get it started. So this is really just the very beginning. This is, I don't even care about this. It was in 2 days, man.
Okay, 4630. And then, okay, what would happen if 100 racks was raised right there? What would happen to PLSP?
Well, 3% goes as a fee and gets fucking burned.
So per 100 racks, three grand.
$3,000 worth of PLSP token just gets burnt. And this is a tournament that's based over like 10 days, I'm guessing. But if you look at the stuff that we have scheduled,
this first $4,600 raise is going to add, and then the next one will go, and we'll start having metrics because they all stack into PLSP, right?
Yeah, everything literally goes to PLSP. So we can see now we've got a 5-day break on March Madness before it picks up again. We start to get to the semis and then the quarters and the finals. But in the same time, so on the 9th of April, so the final for March Madness is on the 8th. Immediately on the 9th, we've got the UEFA Champions League in England, which starts. So this whole cycle starts again, just with a different sports tournament.
Okay, so can you go to like the very beginning? Now that I see there's events that are coming, you're a new coiner. How do you make sense of this platform in your brain? Like, what do they even know? What do they even do? What's the first thing you click on?
It depends what you're interested in, right? Let's say someone wants to click on the UFC 300, right? So it's actually not.
So they see these options, and then they can say, all right.
They see these options, they can choose. So we know that one of the big ones, so even though March Madness is something which is stretched out over a few days, you know, or like spread out over a week or so, with something, for example, like the Tyson Fury Usyk fight, is literally one night, choose the winner, get the money, get the winnings, and burn PLSP token. So as this starts to grow,
days until Tyson.
That's Mike Tyson. I was talking about Tyson Fury and Usyk.
I know, but I saw Iron Mike, and I'm like, good Lord, you know. Okay, guys, look, is this where it's at? These are the options. Like, we gotta look at March Madness. We gotta look at Indy 500s. I don't know a lot of this stuff. So what do you do if you don't know? If you just know nothing about all these things? What I've been watching UFC since UFC 0, so I know a lot about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like, what do you recommend to people who are like, hey, I know nothing about that part of it?
Well, I know nothing about March Madness, but I still have a tip on it, and I'm still in the game.
What's the alpha for someone who's like, hey, I don't know anything about it, but I want to
check it out. It's bare bones. It's a sports betting platform.
Yeah,
you can choose which you can choose. Well, right now the only clickable one is March Madness because it's literally running right now.
March Madness and let's go through it. I want to see all right, check out PulsePredict. We got March Madness popping off.
Yeah, so March Madness is here, right? So what people would do, you would, with the final 16, so you'll have your 8 on the left, 8 on the right. You literally click, and you create your ticket by clicking who you think is going to go on each round, on each level, up to the final, right? Underneath that, you would literally, it's closed now, obviously, because all the matches are fixed. So it would be literally create a ticket, pay your money, again, in any of the currencies that we allow on PulsePot.io, and then create your ticket. So we can see here now, this is the tournament leaderboard. So this wallet that ends in 10E2, they bought one ticket, they spent $5, and so far they've predicted all 8 correctly, all 8 teams correctly.
For $5, so where are they at so far?
They're winning. So if they win, literally they're the only person that has got every pick correct so far. So for this $5, he might win the $4,600. Yeah. So far,
who do the other 7 have to win? Go through them real quick.
So all right. So the very first one. Yeah. So if we click view here, we can actually see what that bet was. That person bet.
Let's go.
Yeah. So that person bet Purdue is going to win. Okay, that's the person that so far is in the lead.
How many games are left until? Is it 2, 3? 1, 2, 3,
we got 4 games left.
4 games left.
3 games. 3 games left. Sorry.
Okay, let's see. 3. What are what's the next 3 guys? What did they say?
All right. So the next one said that UConn was going to win, who I think were favorites at the very beginning. The next one down again then had Duke to win.
Oh, this isn't helping.
And the last of the 7 had UConn. So UConn apparently two of the top 4.
Maxie said 7 games left.
7 games left.
Okay, so that was a pretty broad spectrum of top people who've done well so far.
Yeah, well, so two of the top 4 went for the same team.
All he did was put $5 in.
Yeah,
that's so interesting.
He put in $5, and if he wins the whole thing, he'll walk away with $4,600, providing he's the only person that has that win.
But you'd have to win everything. Wow.
Yeah,
and then whoever else picks that. Interesting. They all picked different. There was only 2 that picked UConn. So if the 2 that picked UConn actually won, they get to split that.
They get to split. It depends on how many tickets they have, right? So let's just say it's the top 2. You can see here that wallet number 482A, they purchased 10 tickets. So they would actually have comparable, they would actually have like 90% of the pot because the other person only bought one ticket.
Just getting whaled.
Yeah, it'd be a bit of a stinger.
Just getting whaled. They're just getting whaled around, man. Damn.
Yeah, but we can see here. Look, there's a lot of people that have got 6 correct, 5 correct.
Can I ask? Can we see what they pulled up? What did the guys with 6 get? Let's get a consensus.
UConn to win. Again, UConn.
Okay, there's 3. 3 for UConn.
NC State.
Okay, NC State. Yeah, these things are all over the place except.
Yeah, North Carolina.
North Carolina. Where's the outreach to any of these bros?
North Carolina.
None of these bros are here. We're all crypto bros here.
UConn. Yeah, it's really all over the place.
If you were like were a fan of one of these teams, how would you be able to get in here and be like, yo, I know my team's gonna win? And this is like
in the Telegram chat, right? If what you mean for just like community engagement?
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, what do they have? Like the other betting platforms that they might use, and this is like the first of its kind on blockchain, right?
This is truly decentralized, right?
Yeah, exactly. So like if they wanted to link up in that game, would they have the most alpha, right? Because they know all these teams, they know all the players. And we're kind of speculating for fun. So just speculate. 3 of those top people have picked UConn so far.
Mm-hmm.
Is the name of the game to pick the final winner and then have the most tickets for the highest odd?
Yeah. Like as if it would be something like the jackpot.
All this alpha so far, it would be like the highest chance is probably UConn. And if we put a little in there for fun that said UConn, how much do you have to put in to get a decent size of the pot? So you're not.
Oh, don't even know now. Well, the bet is closed now.
Let me see the UConn pot. Is there do you have a pot like that? Percentage of winners?
No. Well, we can see here. So depending on each game, you can see the percentage of people that were betting again, for that team. So at the very beginning, they had 76% chance. But no, there's no direct pot according to
76% chance in the beginning.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder how many people. Okay, so it was the clear favorite in the beginning.
It was a clear favorite according to external stats as well. I saw
people able to see like 76% favorite.
Well, it changes according to how people are betting, right? So the more people that would pick, the higher that score goes.
Maxi and Pumpkin Owl, they said the alpha is the big picture to own PLSP because high ballers are going to be onboarding and placing their bets. And Pumpkin Owl said PLSP is the best accumulated source token with less than 1 million tokens. It shrinks every day. So these boys in the chat are saying that the alpha is to get PLSP and stake it.
If you stake PLSP token on this platform, as opposed to staking it on pulsepot.io, then you start to accumulate the predict token over the next 90-day period. So
why would anyone want that token?
We don't know exactly what it's going to be used for at this stage.
What? This is some expectation shit.
Yeah, we haven't got the tokenomics yet.
Cooking?
Yeah,
what's Jacob cooking, Colt?
But we can see here, right? So for the next 87 days,
he's making us work for this one. What is the alpha? The boys here, these guys are in the chat every day. If you guys don't know, if you're like new to this game, the guys I'm referencing are in the chat like every day following updates. These aren't just randos. They're like, yo, like they live and breathe this group and this community. So I like to ask these voice questions. And they said, forget all this stuff, just accumulate the base layer token. And they're saying stake it. So break this down. Break the whole thing down. You're brand new. I don't know nothing about betting. I just want to get involved. What's the least risk possible? Because like, the first thing people are gonna say, oh, it's like a, you know what I mean? It's a gambling. It's like all this thing. It's like, no, it's a prediction platform. It's different, but it's so new. How does it actually work? How do you get involved?
Yeah. So the very first thing that you would do, if you literally just want to earn the token, and not do anything of the gambling. Yeah. If you don't want to do any of that, then
what do you do? What's the alpha?
Yeah. So by staking the PLSP token, for every one PLSP token that you stake on this platform, it earns you 500 of the predict token, which is a new token that we don't know any of the tokenomics about yet.
1 to 500?
It's a 500. We can see here actually on this screen.
How much has been staked so far?
I can't see how many PLSP have been staked so far on this, but what I can see, if you sacrifice for any of Jacob's projects before, you get a free airdrop of this token after the 90 days. If you stake any of the PLSP on this token right now, you will get 500 of these tokens, but that 500 will also compound at 2% on a daily basis, which is massive. That's like 2% daily, auto compounded is, it's like 300,000 a year or something. It's crazy.
No. Don't skip over this. Don't skip over this, bro. We need to.
It's 2% auto compounding.
Yeah, we need
2% auto compounding is a huge figure.
This is the boys are talking about. They said this is a generous airdrop. Get in on this one. Why are you saying that? Okay, tell me why. Like so much BS happens in this game, Mr. Pumpkin Owl. Please tell me why this is a generous airdrop. Talk to your boy. Talk to Coach Lit. Be like, sir, Coach Lit, thank you for your time and energy you offer for free. This is the alpha. Here's how your people can win, because they need to make money, and we're not here to waste time. Let's have some fun and make some money. Not financial advice. He said Jacob is going to devise some type of utility, and I'm sure the tokenomics will be designed in some way to. Okay. So Pumpkin Owl says you don't trust Jacob? Is that what it is, bro? Is this pure trust? Tell me the truth. Is this project based on trusting Jacob because he's launched 14 different projects? Is that what's happening, Colt? Is he like, hey, here it is. Participate if you want. Is that what this is? Well, that's what the boys are saying.
No, they're not saying that at all.
What are they saying?
This, right. So, yes, blind trust.
Yes, blind trust.
Right. The fact that we have.
Fam.
Yeah, well, exactly. Because of the fact that we have. Because of the fact that we have already done the Ben Armstrong fight and we've done a UFC, everything went off without a hitch. So the decision was made. It makes sense. It makes sense because a lot of people. I mean, you've run into the same brick walls I have when it comes to discussing a casino with people. People say, "Oh no, I don't want to bet. I don't like betting. I won't go anywhere near the casino. Thanks very much." But everybody,
you know what they told me? Cole?
Everybody does. What have they been telling you?
They said, "I don't like to gamble. That's gambling." And I'm like, "You hodl crypto?" And they're like, "Yeah." I was like, "Isn't that gambling?" So hit me in the chat. Like, I think in this game, like, I don't like to do those types of things personally, but I like to learn about new tech, and I love like understanding innovations that have been done. So if that's the foundation of all this stuff, I can look beyond what might scare some people into the next platform. I believe when I interviewed Jacob, he's done over 14 projects.
I think I might have lost you. Can you guys let me know in the chat that you can hear me? Still okay? Are we still here? You can still hear me, right? Okay. So, Liz, if you can hear us, can you sign out and sign in again, please, mate? Yeah, I can. Yeah, sorry, you're back. You're back.
Yo, did I get... Oh, that was so wrecked. Look, I'm frocking to understand this, bros. All right? I don't know where y'all are at, but I want Pulse Chain to succeed. So I want you to share this link and pack this chat. And I want to find out, what is Pulse Predict? How can this help onboard people to Pulse Chain? Jacob he's not doing stupid stuff. There's got to be a reason he's planning this. He's not trying to he's not an asinine type of dev who just puts himself in a corner to shame himself because he's done some dumb shit. He is always pushing himself to evolve and has a big team helping him. What is this, bro? You're making predictions on basketball right now and then other sporting events. I'm not super vibing. I do like UFC. I've been watching it since there was no weight classes and it was super gnarly. And you'd be like, oh my God, look at that. Freaking. So yeah, I was heavy. I was like, I know that. I know a bunch of extreme sports because how I just am growing up. These boys in the chat said, Lit, don't worry about all that stuff. Get in on the base layer PLSP and stake it into here. I want the alpha on that, bro. Like, chop it up, deep dive with me. What is the alpha on here? How are we onboarding people into Pulse Chain? So if this is successful, like let's say this thing's successful and whole communities start coming, hey, there's this new DeFi betting platform. It's super chill. You can put in $5. And if you know the teams, you start stacking wins and all you have to do is this or that. And like, let's say it does get good adoption. What would be the alpha here? To get in early and stake hard? Or let's say there's not adoption and it's just us crypto bros. You understand the two? Like one of them's like mass adoption, you're an idiot, you should have gone in. And the other one's like, hey, we don't even need them. It's just us bros. But if you do that, it auto compounds. Can you break it down?
Yeah. So with this is basically going to showcase to everyone that number one, it's going to be a couple of things, but number one, that third-party projects can be built on top of PulsePod existing smart contracts. Okay.
How's that work?
So you can literally choose one. If someone was to pick one of the games in the casino and they literally wanted to take the time to build their own UI and they could put their own branding on it, whatever, they could run off and start a jackpot game tomorrow with the existing smart contracts that we have. If they have the time and patience and whatever money is needed to actually physically set up a jackpot under their own brand, they could literally do that.
And then
the benefit for us is that their smart contracts, their games, the fee for using the smart contracts still burns PLSP. So Pulse Predict is a perfect number one chance for people to really see, okay, we can actually build stuff on top of Jacob's smart contracts. Like everyone knows, well, not everyone, but people are really starting to recognize.
Yes. Pulse Predict specifically tying into what you're talking about.
Yeah, but Pulse Predict is a standalone product which burns PLSP token because it's built on top of the PulsePod smart contract.
Yeah, I totally
on Jacob's tech. Yeah.
I totally get it.
This is phenomenal, really, if you think about it, because now this is showing people, oh God, I can actually go away, use some of these existing smart contracts to create games myself.
I want to alpha on exactly the Pulse Predict platform, and I think that's a pretty cool foundation. It's like PLSP is the foundation, and then it's getting It's Pulse Predict is the first platform on it, and the best thing to do. I'm trying to get a really clear strategy from you, bro. This is not financial advice, but I want you to lay it out for someone new. You need to buy PLSP essentially, and then put it into this thing to stake it. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's one of the ways that you can earn
I'm trying
this.
To understand the alpha.
Yeah, if you want to qualify for the free airdrop, and if you're new to this, completely new to this, then you won't have sacrificed for any of Jacob's projects before.
You got to take this comment down, bro.
Oh, sorry. Is it in your face?
A little bit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry. Okay, so if you are new to the platform, if you don't want to gamble, but you haven't sacrificed for any of Jacob's projects before, but you want to qualify for this free airdrop, then the easiest way to do that is to stake PLSP token on this platform, not on the casino. By doing that, for every 1 PLSP that you stake, you earn 500 of these tokens, which will then, as soon as you purchase, which will then start auto compounding at 2% every single day. It does this for the next 86 days and 23 hours, so basically 87 days. One thing that we don't know yet, because Jacob hasn't announced the tokenomics, we don't know if at the end of this 90 days, there will be no more Predict tokens being minted. So literally, that's going to be the final supply right at the very end. We don't know if
from all this in 86 days.
Well, actually, I can tell you now, just in a few days, we can see here on the right-hand side that we've already...
What already happened?
So already, the total supply from what people are currently going to be getting airdropped is 971 million of these tokens.
So almost
that is literally in 4 days. So we can say with the other games that we have coming, and with the other people that will be coming new, and they will be staking, and people will be, taking advantage of all of this, that we're probably going to be left with a huge amount of these tokens at the end of the 90 days.
What are we going to do with a giant PulseX supply?
Exactly, right? So there will be so many of these tokens. Yeah, well, we don't know the tokenomics yet. Jacob literally hasn't told us. But I think it would be, there would be things like you'll probably be able to buy NFTs under this platform. An NFT might give you a certain amount of tickets for free. Obviously, the token itself, depending on the price action that we actually get to see going in and out of this, we'll have to see that price do something. But there is going to be a lot of these if we keep running at this same sort of runway.
You know what? This is good for sports. This is getting crypto bros into sports. Archie's like, oh my god, that fucking Illinois UConn game. Illinois completely shot the bed in the second half. Archie never would have been talking about that ever if Jacob didn't make this game.
Yeah. In the Pulse Predict Telegram chat, these boys are going at it all the time. I think it's fantastic. They're discussing it. Now, as a European, I don't really know much about this.
Focus on this. I really want to see this alpha. This is gonna be such a huge supply. It's gonna be such a huge supply.
It's gonna be a huge supply. Okay, so look at this comment right here now.
4 days already made it 100 milli. It's gonna be massive, bro.
So Flat Earth Underground says it will be a fixed supply. The question is, will Jacob put a deflationary mechanism in for this?
You damn if he better, dude. He's going to.
Yeah, he's gonna have to.
Okay, go back to that platform real quick. I want to see that thing. Before I jam out of here, I want to see that thing. Let's see.
Yeah, so we can actually see here now that the top earner so far has so far earned nearly 9 million tokens, and so they've effectively nearly earned themselves 0.92% of the total supply that we currently have. So people are starting to really collect these tokens. They're starting to accumulate these tokens, and the whole plan is for the next 90 days. They're bullish on Jacob. They've probably sacrificed a hell of a lot on these projects before. They're probably really taking these sporting events serious and just had to throw some money into it. So there's lots of different ways we can earn these tokens. And, from what I know about Jacob projects and from what I know about Jacob, if there is free airdrops coming out, or there's a way that you can accumulate a certain amount of tokens, whatever the token is going to do in the future, you might as well have them. It's better to have them than not have them. And there's a lot.
All the boys are saying get PLSP, stake it in there, auto compound it, and then let the tokenomics be what they are. Okay. All right. There it is. That's what they said. There it is, bro. We streamed however long. Like there's your snippet. It's like get PLSP, stake it in that thing. In 86 days, it's gonna be building. There's gonna be a big, like, massive bag, and then it's gonna be like, this is Project 14, right?
Yeah, it's something like that. It's something like that. The guy, he's pumping these things out. But really, this post predicts, ever since the decision was made to put price calls as a standalone product, and it sort of morphed into this. I mean, this is one of the fastest deployments I've ever seen Jacob do. It was literally like we had just a few days. That's why I think that. That's why, I mean, really, it was only us here that were actually doing real hardcore marketing on social media to try and get people buying these tickets. But March Madness came around just as the idea for this was starting to come around as well, so there wasn't a lot of time. But now that we know that we've got all these other sporting events coming up, you know, it's something we can really get our teeth into. I don't really know.
So you stake PLSP, you get Predict token. We don't know what it does, but then these events keep coming and you know nothing about any of the events. How do you benefit by having that PLSP stake? Are you just passively involved in the ecosystem as all this stuff's going on?
Well, if you have PLSP tokens staked away, you're saving yourself from weekends. You're protecting the price over on the platforms.
You're saving yourself from weak hands? Is that what you said?
Yeah, absolutely.
Explain that.
Right. We know that, especially since we launched, since PLSP token launched, since Postpot launched, the way the liquidity ratios are set, it doesn't take a lot of economic activity to make that price really rocket. And it's literally $1 to $3 in a 24 or 26 hour period. It can do that, you know, because games like this are getting, because it's a standalone product, because Postpredict is completely standalone, even though it benefits Postpot on the back end. The amount of people
PLSP means you have conviction and it helps you diamond hand. PLSP
well, I mean, yeah,
90 days. That's the bottom line. Thank you, Pup Canal. Bottom line, stake your PLSP, full butt clench, 90 days, watch everything happen. It's a gamble. All crypto is a gamble, but this is his 14th project and he might kick ass. He might have something fire up his sleeve. That's basically what all these OGs are saying. Just for anyone new who wants like the snippet of alpha.
Yeah, this is something brand new. Like we say, we literally don't even have the tokenomics out for this thing yet. We've got the first project on the go. Or, sorry, we've got the first game on the go. Going very well so far. We're starting to get a good bit of community engagement. The Telegram group numbers are starting to go up. And this is literally all based on 8 basketball games so far. This, you know, we're going to start to see this thing really snowball when we have more games. We do know that with the Predict token, one of the functions that we are going to be introducing, if you hold a Predict token, then you can vote, like a DAO, you can vote on which sporting events you would like to see coming up.
Nice.
So that in itself, I think is actually pretty bullish, you know.
Yeah, that's cool because now the community's all fired in.
Yeah.
Okay, can you do you have a wallet that you could go to the race and do a race with me for fun?
A race?
Just for fun? Let's play. I just play with Coach Let, bro. Fucking play a game
on here?
Fucking...
Or on Pulsepot?
Yeah.
On Pulsepot. Okay,
on Pulsepot, bro. Go to that race game and like throw a little thing in. Can you do that?
I don't have a wallet. I don't have a wallet connected on this. But here, we're on this. I can share it if there's anyone out there that wants to take you on.
Pumpkin says Lit has gambling fever. Not even. Here's what it is. Here's what it is, bros. I'm gonna tell you brass tacks, all right? My RH bags have been packed for 3 years, all right, bros? That's what's up. I'm nuts. I didn't sell. I didn't get shook. I didn't get all pussified and have my moon cycle and freak out. I hodled myself, all right? I hodled my shit. And I want to have some fun. I'm fucking bored. That's what happened to Coach Lit. It's not like gambling fever. I could care less about gambling. I had so much fun watching those damn characters. Like, one just fell and stacked and I thought it was gonna win. The other one like started eating grass. The other one, like, I just thought it was fun, dude. So no, I'm not defending myself either. Like, I'm not mad at you, bro. I got nothing but love. I just want you to know my bags have been packed and I want to have some fun. Like, I want to see some turtles get smashed. Like, or crush it, you know? Like, I want to see some I want to see some good energy. Let's go. Put some bets in.
Have you put a bet in?
No, I didn't yet.
Okay, so we've got a low, medium, and the extreme race. The low race is waiting for 3 participants. The medium race is waiting for 4, and the extreme race is waiting for 1.
Do you have another one you can play that's not chain race?
I don't have a wallet connected on here at all, so I can't actually enter any of them.
Come on, Colt.
Nope, not this time.
Okay. We have to do this another time. I want to play some games with y'all. I want to do some of these games and play.
Definitely, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, we need to do that next time. Deal, Colt?
Yeah, absolutely.
And like,
definitely.
I think that's the alpha on the Pulse Predict, and I went straight to PLSP for fun.
No,
is that the alpha? Is it that simple? Pulse Predict is that simple. It's like,
hey, there's one game ready right now. All the bets are locked in. So there's one person that has got a flawless record so far.
Yeah.
Nearly, 971 million of these Predict tokens are currently on their way to be airdropped in 3 months' time. God knows where that will stop. And then, you know, we find out what happens with the DAO.
Go back to chain race. Archie said go back to chain race. Fuck yeah, Archie. Archie's, you're the man, bro. Archie's always coming through with the fire.
Okay, so on the low race, we're waiting for 1 participant.
All right, I just want to see one. Let's just see one of these damn races. It's so much fun. So basically,
oh, here we go. Someone has done
so
it.
You have to wait for other people. Oh, let's go. So you have to wait.
There's 5 entrants per game.
Line up and link in.
Yeah, there's 5 people in. This is a 5 people game. So
come on, Colt, get your ass up. Let's get cracking. Drink some coffee. Oh my gosh. I like these little games.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Who's in the pool? We're still waiting on 1 person. Oh, boom. Here we go, guys.
Free token.
Oh, let's go. Turtle, dog, rabbit, horse, snail. Oh, airdrop.
Right, so the snail just got wrapped. Yeah, the snail just got it.
The dog drinking water. Where did the airdrop go?
Oh, the rabbit's eating. The horse is going to sleep.
Just killing it. Oh, the rabbit's eating grass. The horse just scrubbed. The turtle's killing it. The dog's got a full belly. Oh no, the rabbit got.
Oh, the turtle's got it.
Jaws of life. That's what? The horse is knocked out. Oh! The turtle just.
The turtle just absolutely smashed it at the end.
Bro, the turtle just killed it. What did the turtle win? What did the turtle win?
5.5 times
that
his
was
money.
Crazy. And who got the airdrop?
The snail. The snail got 0.05.
His gains.
Yeah, 5x. Yeah.
He said the tortoise. Pumpkin said the tortoise always wins. Is the tortoise the alpha, Pumpkin? Pumpkin is tortoise. Is the tortoise the alpha in this game? That was rad.
We got extreme race starting now.
So much fun.
We got an extreme race coming. Big money. The big money bets.
That was too much fun, dude. Free turtle soup. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, the horse is down out of the gate.
Oh, horse off the track, scrubbed. Rabbit ahead. Dog close behind. Turtle and snail in the end. The horse is catching up.
The horse is catching up on this one.
One of them's going to get murdered.
No airdrop on this one.
The rabbit's ahead. The horse is behind.
Oh, the rabbit's
catching up. Oh, dog stopped to eat. Oh, rabbit stopped to eat. Oh, turtle stopped for water. Horse is winning. Oh, the horse went straight to it.
Now go both.
Okay, so first it was the turtle, then it was the horse. So the odds are so far, if you okay, the winner would have been betting a turtle. You can't bet two at once, can you? Can you just bet on all of them and make sure you win?
No, you could different wallets, I guess.
What if I just? Hey, is that the alpha, bros? Oh!
Well, I mean, you're winning off yourself, right?
Hey, did I just figure out some shit, dog? Archie, did Coach Lit just innovate right there? What if you stocked each? Yeah. What if you did that, bros? Ooh, talk to me. Ooh, we're about to be strategizing, dog. I want to make some money and have some fun, not financial advice. Is there a way to gamify the races? What if you put $100 in each one? Yo, Archie, what if you put $100 in each one? Pumpkin, do the math. Are all the winnings different? So is the turtle winning different than the horse winning, than the rabbit winning, than the dog? Like the prize?
Yeah, the odds are different depending on the risk appetite, the appetite for risk. So generally, for a horse to win, they'd probably get like a 1.5x whatever the bet would be, compared to the others. And then there's lower ones, so we can see generally on this medium race. So if the snail, there's $33 in the pot. If the snail was to put in 99 cents and he walked away with that $33, he'd actually 33 times his money, minus the 3% fee. So we have another low race starting just now.
All right, let's go. Okay, 4x. Let's go.
All right, here we go.
Horse is ready. Rabbit,
there we go. Airdrop.
Okay. Airdrop. Let's see where it goes. The horse is always fastest. The rabbit's behind. Snail's slow ass. Tortoise is lagging. Something's gonna happen though. Oh! Horse fell. Idiot. Just scrub.
Oh, it looks like the dog is coming through.
Rabbit got hungry. Dog is kicking ass. The horse fell again. The snail and the tortoise are still.
Oh, the dog's eating the line.
Oh, the dog got hungry. Oh, the rabbit took it. Oh my god. So we had a tortoise, a horse, and a rabbit. See, those are three spread out. All right, bros. Listen, I need a reality check. Did I just hack the whole system live on stream with my boy Cole? Did I just hack the whole system? What if you... Oh, he said they're all different odds. The horse costs the most, but it also wins the least. The snail is the inverse.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, bros. Can we do an experiment? I almost want to do this right now. I kind of want to. I don't want to dox a bunch of wallets, but like, okay. Here's the plan. Let's strategize with Jacob. All right, bro. I'm gonna DM Jacob,
and
I'm gonna ask my boy, hey, Pulse Chain brother, What if? Oh, okay. You can't put even amounts in. That's the part that sucks. You have to put. They're all different. How does this work, Colt? What would you have to do to cover each animal? How much total do you have to put in? Do the math right now.
No, but you can see here, right? Look, but you can see that if you look at the low race, the maximum that low race can be is $25. That's just the max, but it's a low end. It's a low end table. But no, the maximum bet, the maximum bet on the low race. So the race on the left is $25. Okay, so let's just say you wanted to be the snail. You wanted to put the snail in, but you wanted to put in $10. Okay, it won't work.
It won't work. You need $25.
It's $25 is the maximum, like competitively between all the different players. That's what the maximum that the odds will pay out. Oh, hey, we got another low race starting.
Put 25 in each.
You could. But you know, if you literally took up all 5 positions to make the bet,
yes, that's what I'm saying, Cole. What if you put
you're winning
in each 5?
Okay, so you're winning your own money, but you will lose because you're paying the 3% fee. So you're still losing the fee.
But what if you made more than 3%? Wouldn't you only have to make more than 3% gain to make that worth it?
Well, yeah, but if you're winning your own money, if you bet collectively.
Rabbit.
Oh, here we go, another one.
Dog. Okay, horse always is ahead. The dog just got hungry right away. Idiot. Come on, buddy. You need to feed him better before a race. Rabbit's right there. Horse is killing it. The snail. Oh, no. The snail got speed wings. Bro, he got a speed boost. That didn't do nothing, though. Oh, the horse is going to win. Oh,
the horse took it nice and comfortably. Nice and comfortable.
Speed boost. Can I talk about that? I thought that was the Iron Man special move. That was weak as hell. That was weak as hell, bro. That was the most disappointing power. I thought it was going to jet across the stream. I went slow as hell, man. Oh, my God. That turtle power boost ain't worth nothing. Okay, difference is you pay more in 3% fee than what you get back in WPLSP, and the WPLSP airdrop is not guaranteed every race.
Yeah, exactly, right? So you're by winning just your own money back, you're just going to lose because you're losing on the fee.
But what if other people bet with you in it?
Well, that's what's happening, right? Then it's a race.
But then, hold on, you're not just playing yourself.
No, you could take up, for example, 4 of the positions. You could take up like 4 of the positions. Someone else could take up 1, which means that you've effectively got 80% chance of winning that pot.
Say that again, bro. We're getting down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, so in order for you to actually win money at this, you need at least a second competitor. You need someone to bet against, right? So
what
the idea of the
you and Max and Pumpkin and Archie, like 5 of us, and Tainish, like, what if 6 of us all went into one game with 25 each on every animal? What would happen?
Well, someone with the money, but it'd have to be one that had roll the tapes. But yeah.
Hold on, chat.
So yeah, we can have a gambling night. Try
is innovating live on stream, and you know how I do. Y'all know how I do. So, what if we had like 6 of us boys who knew we weren't going to dump on each other because we're all boys in this game, and we're like, yo, let's play some of these races and get a pool going and start having some fun. Like, what would happen if we all put 25 evenly on every animal, so it's a minimum, so we could all get in, and then all 6 of us played, and like, what would that mean? Like, every time there's 5 losers, but one of us would win. What if we threw all the winnings back into a pool or something?
Yes, you could do that. That's what there's people talking about doing that now on the jackpot game. There's actually people today on the jackpot game. I can see that.
How do you do that?
I can see the chat, right? There's people in the jackpot game. Let's have a look at the chat.
Yeah,
they have physically, they've gone away. Oh shit, we got another link. So the people in the
back to the race. Okay, let's see. Load up. Come on, load up.
No, there was nothing. I think that was the one from the last game. The sound was a bit off.
Okay, go back to what you were doing, bro. This is fun as hell. Okay. I want to understand. People have no clue how much alpha is possible with the existing platform right here. It is insane. If you learn, if you innovate with Coach Lit and you know who I am, y'all know we're about to tear shit up. And I got fire
to
bring y'all.
All right,
what's happening
let's
here? Break it down.
So have a look at the chat here, right? In this chat over the last couple of days, some people have set up a separate Telegram group where they can go in and they can strategize on how to beat the jackpot whales.
We think we missed it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're strategizing
on how to beat the big whales that are playing in jackpot. They've got their own Telegram group.
Look, I can figure out how to beat these guys. Starting now. Go now. Chain race. Go now. Let's see if it loads in time. Come on. Load up, baby.
I don't see that a race is
I don't see starting. It. Max said UConn won 77-52 over Illinois. Did that mean they flipped the script? I thought they were like dying and everyone was all bummed. That's wild. Basketball's wild. Okay, go back to that. Go back to that game. I wanna keep this alpha up. I wanna be in a
which game? Tank. So
let's
jackpot.
Start a PLSP think tank. Who wants to start a PLSP think tank? Hexman, Max, Archie, Tainish, Cole. Let's start a PLSP think tank, and let's find a way to like gamify these whales. Let's freaking whale these whales out. Like, what if like six? Let's say, could 6 of us do it, or does it need to be like less or more with 3 of us? What if 3 of us did it?
Well, it could be whatever you want.
Well, what if like? All right, let me ask the chat. Who understands the words that are coming out of my mouth? Who understands what I'm talking about? I'm talking about us getting together in a bro level group and saying, hey, I got, how much is that? 6 times 25, but was that $150?
Well, no, it depends on how much you want to put in, but like you can literally just make up a number each, right?
What's the minimum you have to put in to cover all animals? $1? $1?
Well, give or take, yeah.
So let's say
$1 each, I guess.
So hold on. What? You're saying I could put $6 in each animal total? $1 in each one, or $5? $5. And then you lose 3% fee. Right?
Yeah, you're losing 3% fee.
But one of those is going to win.
Yes, one of them is going to win.
He said each animal costs a different amount.
Yeah, exactly, because that's what I'm trying to explain. Because the X's that you get, obviously the horse, if you put $5 on the horse and $5 on the snail, the horse's chance of winning is a lot higher than the snail. So let's say, for example, there's 5 animals in this bet. Let's just say the bet was for $10 total. Okay, the person betting with the horse will probably have to stump up $7 of that $10 because the horse just has a higher percentage chance of winning every time.
So it's
because it's the faster animal.
You got to pay more to get on it.
Yeah. So your profit margin on the horse winning every game in a row is going to be a lot smaller than if the snail won, say, 2 games out of 5.
Yeah, I get it. It's like taking a hot chick to a really nice place. It's like a better chance of like showing her you're a pretty chill dude who can handle a nice time. You got to pay more for it, though. And if you bring her out in the freaking hoopty, you got to have mad game or a booster pack of special powers. I love this. Okay, so how do we game it? Archie, Max, Pumpkin, how do we game this thing with Colt right now? How do we all link up and like go in at the right interval with the right amount per animal? Like, what's the right amount? You got to put in $7 out of 10. What did you say? $7 out of 10 for the horse? That's only 4. You need 5 animals. So what's the breakup? What's the ratio?
Yeah, but you can see. Look, you can see it's different. Look, let me. zoom in on this.
Yeah, how much is it total to secure each animal? This is basic ass shit. Like, what is the okay?
Yeah, so these are the 3 current races.
Oh, and they got a low, medium, extreme. Okay, so let's say what's the minimum for each animal buy right now?
Well, it would be the snail in this low race, which is 83 cents. If you put in 83 cents and your snail wins, you'll win 6.67 times your money.
83 cents gets you the snail, and then what? Then $1 gets you the turtle, and then $1.11.
Well, someone's already taken that.
You add all those up. Add all that up.
It's 5.56.
We would collectively end up losing 3% each game if we were to do that. One person can actually bet on all of the animals themselves, but they'd lose money. Why would they lose money if the winnings? Does that mean the winnings won't equal a 5x? Because you're ending up spending roughly around 5 something total to get them all.
Well, look at this middle game, for example, right? The middle game, the jackpot on this middle game is $33. If you were to bet on all 5 animals to raise that $33, yes, you're guaranteed to win, obviously, because you own all 5 animals.
I'm gonna do the math.
You're winning your own money back minus your 3% trade.
Grab my phone real quick, hun. I'm gonna do the bro. I'm gonna do the math real quick, homie. What is 139, 122, 111, 183? I want to know
556 is there.
Okay, there it is right there, bros. Come on. So 556, you're in. I bet the over on lit keeping Colt on stream for another hour. That would be funny. You guys want to make a bet? Can I keep Colt on for another hour? That's funny.
I can tell you right now that I can't be on here for another hour. I've been on it for 137 already. I'll probably go for about another
hour. I just want to know if there's a way to gamify some of this stuff and have some fun and make some money, not financial advice.
Okay, well, let's go back to what the guys have been doing on the jackpot game then. So on jackpot, some of the community, they for the last couple of days, they've been complaining a little bit amongst themselves that some of these whales are not letting the little guys play. Okay, and the whales are constantly winning, and the guys are constantly kind of farming these wrap PLSP tokens. So what they've decided to do is set up their own Telegram chat where they can all get in there. What I probably think they're going to, I haven't joined this Telegram chat, so I don't know.
Who is it?
What I would, it's this, whoever this lucky guy.
Is it
this
X-Man?
Lucky guy here? So what I'm assuming they're going to do, they're all going to get into this Telegram chat. They're going to pool their money to take on the big guys, and then they'll share the wrap PLSP tokens that they win.
Say that again. That was cool. They're gonna pool their stuff and then bridge over with their.
They're going to pool their stuff. They're going to take on the big guys so they can win more of these wrap PLSP tokens.
Let's go. I want to get on that group and pool it.
Well, there you go. That's it. Okay, copy paste that.
There's going to be some serious alpha opportunities and price calls. What's the alpha, Max?
Big time. Big time.
What's the alpha, Max? Háblame. Háblame. So lucky guy came up with this, dog? What's the Telegram for the alpha on the anti-fight the whale?
Is that one right there? I'm highlighting. So if you go into the jackpot chat, you can find it there. I'm not going to post it in this chat. Oh, so here we go. Archie's working out all the numbers.
If you took, I love you, Archie. If you took all animals and trainers, you would pay $5.56 plus gas. You'd be guaranteed to win $5.56, but you would lose 3%, which is 0.1668. The only thing that could make up for it is the PLSP airdrop. Whoa.
Which is not guaranteed per game as well.
Yeah, but what if you trusted Jacob? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so listen. How do you take that comment down? Oh, he froze on me. Okay, if you can hear me, guys, I'm seriously curious. If you can hear me, bros, like, check this out. Chain race, okay? Chain race, 556, you lose your gas, you lose 3%, but you could make up for it. What would that mean? Would that mean that you end up building a bigger and bigger pulse bag that's airdrop that's staked on Pulse Predict? Oh, that's the alpha, Colt. Can you hear me? Colt.
I can hear you, yeah, I can.
Ooh, I got the alpha. I'm decoding these boys in the chat because I know who they are. I'm just listening to their comments and I'm like, yes, let's go. They have basically said, Colt, like, the alpha, it might be doing this strategy with like knowing you're losing a little bit of money, but like having a set amount that you're okay with losing, and then banking on getting more PLSP as a group to put into the predict. Can you pool a fucking predict pool? Can we make a predict pool like the sack of Pulse Chain? Can we, bros? Can we all get a strategy group, go into the PLSP system? Like, some of us are always losing, some of us are always winning, and then we put it together in a pool that sacks for Pulse Predict, and we're all in the pool. You see what I'm saying? Can you hear me, bro?
I can hear you, but I don't know what you're talking about with the sacrificing for Pulse Predict.
This is why, because my brain operates at freaking up in the clouds. And a lot of people are like, yo, you're fucking unstable. And then some people are like, yo, did you hear what he just said? Put it in AI. And they fucking steal my shit and bring it to market and don't include me. And I just laugh at them. So I'm like, good luck. And like, that's okay to be like that, but that's one kind of karma. I'm always innovating. If you want to always have an innovator, you like be close with him. Jacob's always innovating. If you want to be with an innovator, you get close to one. Yeah. That's the name of the game. So like, I'm learning. I'm getting smarter here. I don't want to tell no ideas to no one anymore because I'm like, oh, y'all just build it in peace. Like, good luck. Good luck with that karma. I'm going to just do shit straight for myself. And I want to know, can us boys get together with $6, right? That's $6 a pool, dude. Like, $36 is 6 games, right? Mm-hmm. Do you have $36 and you could come together and do 6 games with us in a little pool? And we took that and all pooled the winnings and then staked it over on PLSP Pulse Predict site and then got like 1 per 500. And we would end up with a big bag of Pulse Predict. And let's say something badass happened and you're like, dude, all I did was have $36 and went in with my boys. Like, what if it was that simple, Colt? Is it?
I mean, it is that simple. No, that's why. There's absolutely nothing stopping people from pooling resources on any of the projects that we have going here. There's nothing stopping people from doing that at all.
Dude, I want to, Colt, make this a reality with me. Not financial advice. What do we do? I want to do this with you. I want to do this with you and the boys. Good for small players. Right. This is good for small players. This is what we do, dude. Just get $36 together. Let's like, what if we just did that once every day or something for 86 days, right? I don't know. Maybe that's too much. What if you had $6 a day for 80? What's 6 times 86? I'm going to get a calculator. One sec. Okay, 516. So $516. Basically, if you took $516 and you spread it out $6 a day, you'd basically have to say, okay, I want to invest like $500 roughly, $516. But I'm going to do it in this pool with Lit and Colt and all these boys, Max and Pumpkin and Archie, like Hexman, all these bros, right? And Chef. And then like we all put $6 a day in. What does that look like? That might be fun, dude. We'd just be always adding. And then by the end day, we'd have like a bag. So if there was like 5 of us, if there's 500 of us, it'd be much bigger than if there was 5 of us. And then we would be predict whales. But it would be our pool. But it would be
going to be a hell of a lot of these predict tokens around. It's going to be fun. But yeah, pooling resources, yeah.
Okay, so then we would be, then you're a pulse predict whale. What's the goal in that? How do you win being a pulse predict whale?
You win on the DAO because you'll have higher voting on the DAO. And I mean, we don't know until the tokenomics come out, right?
So it's all speculative, but.
Or you could start with exactly what you're saying now, but using it on the casino.
What you should say?
The $6 a day you're talking about, you can literally do that. Take on the whales in the casino and start farming the Rat PLSP token.
Go to
and then share the Rat PLSP token.
Go to the casino and show me exactly what you just said. Put my strategy to work. This is Coach Lit strategy getting hectic live on stream, Lit Tank style with Cult Dog.
All right, wait, I'm just waiting for this thing to load. But
no worries,
but we absolutely can. You know, that's what people are talking about doing. So over on the jackpot game, people are starting to realize that if they want to start getting more of these Rat PLSP tokens, it makes sense to start pooling resources. So they can almost try and guarantee themselves to be winning the game by betting bigger than the whales that are currently doing.
Fucking A, that's it.
That's what they're trying to do.
Shove it in them the last second, bro, and just boom. Get a pool together and slap it in there the last second. And shove the odds on them and whale the whales.
Hey, and the beauty, if people start doing that, it's more burn of the PLSP token for people like us. So
so if you're a PLSP holder, this lit strategy benefits.
Yeah, exactly.
No one ever told me that, bro. I just thought of that live on the jive. I'm stoked on that. I want to do that.
What about pooling resources?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I like some of these guys in these chats. Some of these guys are my OGs I've been with for like multiple years, dude. I'd love to get some of the boys all pulled up. But I just want to make sure they can win and not get jacked.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's gambling, so there's no guarantee that it's going to win all the time. But as long as you win, like in a pool, as long as you win enough,
we might be able to say, hey, even if you lose every game, this pool is going to have like super cool potential over here in the future. We can say that, right? Even if you lost every game, like there's this whole other back end that'll have it's like a trampoline that'll protect you.
Yeah, the Rat PLSP tokens would probably all balance out. Yeah.
Yeah. That look, Archie, Pumpkin, Max, let me know what you guys think about that. Is there a way to make that work? And send the link for that alpha chat. Oh my god. Where's the alpha telegram on the PLSP? Let's go. I'm going to make one myself, dude. I'm going to make us our own. Fuck it. I'm going to make us our own, bros. Unless this is the one. Is that it, Cole? Is that the one we should join?
That's the one that was shared on the site, yeah. I haven't had a look. I don't know what's in there. But, you know, people are literally saying, okay, we can all help each other. I haven't had a look.
Okay, take it down.
I noticed it today.
I thought that was like the jam. Requires admin approval. Okay, is sports betting expanding to cover all popular sports?
Yes, we will include as many sports as the community want, but because because we're going to have the predict token work like a DAO, so literally the community can vote on whatever sports betting, things that they want. So I think actually the DAO is going to work out really well, because we might start to get a lot of games or a lot of sports competitions that maybe at first glance we thought wouldn't really be that interesting.
One, bro.
There we go.
I want Archie to create. Look, can we do that? Can Archie create a PLSP alpha group right now? I love Archie. He's Archie's always on point. He always writes the metrics. He screenshots stuff. He follows through. He's not scattered. Like that guy's stable, bro. I like Archie. He's an OG of mine.
Yeah.
You should start one right now, Archie. Start a. What do we call it? Let's call it PLSP Alpha.
Okay, PLSP Alpha Telegram.
Yeah, chat. PLSP Alpha. Start it right now and share the link. I will join it, and I want to have some fun. Archie is the best. Archie, start it and share the link, dog. It should be like, look, Max says Archie's a badass mofo. Damn right, bro. Damn right. And Crypto Kings, where you at, bro? Much love, brother. Colt, this is fun as hell. This is what life is all about. I love doing this stuff because it's not about gambling for me. I don't care about the gambling. I'm already got my bags packed for multiple years hodling. Just hodling. I'm hodling RH bags for years. Okay? Unfazed. This is for fun. You guys want to hate on me for having some fun? Go ahead. I don't care. This is fun for me. I like the guys in the chat. I like the guys who built this. It's just my, these are my boys. You guys could have made some dumb, boring stuff, and I probably would still be here with y'all because it's like the community. It's the builders, the community. That's what I like about here. So Archie, get that group going, and let's get some PLSP alpha drops. Let's whale the whales. And let's not let everyone in, because the whales are going to try to join and find out our strategies and get in, pretend that they're plebs and be like, help, I need help. I mean, you'd be like, fuck you, bro. You're one of the, no, you get it? You get it, Colt?
Of course. I think, this is going to be funny.
Oh, this is the fire. This group is gonna be the fire, bros, because this is gonna be fun. No bots allowed, no whales allowed. Only the little bros who have $6. I wonder if we have a poor man's pool where you can come in with $6 and all of us pool together and we're like, don't worry, man, we got you. Even though you're a tiny ass little freaking shrimp dick with $6, we'll get you up to a minnow. Can we do that with our pool, bro? With an alpha strategy? Maybe they.
It's up to the community, isn't it?
Maybe they lose, but they end up with PLSP, and they're like, "Hey, I participated, and a couple months later, I ended up with this predict token staked, and it auto compounded at 2% every day."
Post super secret vault on that group.
Oh god, just pulse PLSP alpha, so all the noobs don't get it twisted. PLSP alpha, all capital alpha, and then that's it. But I love you, bro. That's funny as hell. He knows I'm all about Voltron and actually winning all my boys. Because when you're a coach, all your little boys are all fucked, bro. They're flexing on the outside, but they're broke on the inside, and they tell their coach, but they don't tell the public. Yeah, Look, Pumpkin said he'd throw in. So would I, bro. I would throw in for a little minnow pool, all the little ones. Can I put Voltron in it? I'd rather it just be alpha, but it's all good, bro, because this is just PLSP alpha is what this is. This is just us getting together and forming the alpha on this. And we're already Voltron, bro. We are. Let's keep that low. Maxie said, laugh, love you, bro. I don't really care. Do it if you want. I just want to have fun with y'all. And I think we can do this. Let's get a big pool together so we can win. Okay, Pumpkin, how does that work? What is the standard odd, Colt? Go to the bets. What is the standard odd? He said you gotta put Voltron in it. I love you guys. Okay.
Right. Well, usually with these whales that are gaming the system right now,
what are they? Is that what they've been doing on us? Like that's what they've been doing the whole time.
Well, it's not necessarily that, right? We know for a fact that a couple of these are bots, right? So people literally are funding a bot to control maybe between 60 and 80% of the jackpot every time. And over a long period of time, they're actually starting to accumulate all of these wrapped PLSP tokens. And they're starting to accumulate thousands of them, right? So even if they might be losing a little bit on the actual pots that they're betting, the number of wrapped PLSP over a long period of time vastly outweighs it. But that's just what we're saying. So a group of these small guys,
the number of wrapped PLSP over time vastly outweighs what they're losing.
Yeah, big time.
What? That's the name of this game. Then you're not doing it to get. You're not doing it to win the thing. You're doing it to get the wrapped PLSP.
Well, it's whatever you win in the round. Whatever you win in the round, technically should go to feeding your pool, right? So you're not actually really touching those winnings. When the wrapped PLSP tokens that you're earning, that's what ideally should be shared. Do you know what I mean?
Say that again. I just was typing a message.
Okay, so let's say everyone pulls together $1,000, okay? And you say, okay, I want, we're putting $1,000 and we're going to bet if the whales are putting in $100, we're going to put in $200 so we control the majority of the pot, right? We don't really care about winning from that pot every single time. We're okay to lose a bit because it's the wrapped PLSP tokens that we're winning. The wrapped PLSP tokens are what we're very interested in. And then those are what ideally will be shared. So any winnings that you actually get from the jackpot should really just stay in the pool to keep the pool going for longer. And it's all the profits are in the wrapped PLSP token.
How do we do that? How do we keep it in the pool without people extracting value?
Well, I mean, somebody has to be in control of the bet, right? Somebody has to be actually physically placing the bet. So we would have to nominate someone. Well, I mean, I'll trust any of you guys, so pick one.
It's amazing to accumulate so much wrapped PLSP and how much wrapped PLSP is left to be given out.
About 60,000 are remaining.
What's he saying?
When we launched with 1 million tokens, 100,000 of those tokens were wrapped PLSP tokens. When the 100,000 wrapped PLSP tokens are gone, they're gone.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I actually discussed it with you on our very first stream.
Hiding shit, dog. Oh my god, you guys. So I've seen projects like this and you're an idiot if you don't hunt for those. I've seen projects like that. Is that how this is designed?
So there are 59,606 wrapped PLSP tokens left.
How is Trayvon and Goldfish and lucky guy? So look, he's coming for my title.
But look how many games.
Pull the whales. Hell no, bro.
These guys are playing thousands of games. Thousands.
40,000's already gone.
Yeah.
There's 60,000 left. A couple more months at this rate, they'll be gone. How do we get those things now? That's 10% of the supply. 4% of the supply of that is gone. There's 6% of that PLSP left. Or 60%. So 60% is left. Yo, I want that 60% of the pizza. How do we get in on that? That's major game theory part because the whole thing will keep earning.
You have to start winning games.
My doppelganger over there is crushing ass, man. Total games. He's done 2,045.
Yeah, 2,045.
That's weak sauce. I mean, top 5, but come on. Come on, lit. What is it? He's like a freaking fake lit. We need a pool big enough to actually compete with these fuckheads. What are we going to do? How big does the pool have to be, guys? Does it have to be 10 racks or 1,000 or 500?
Well, look, so we can see that last game, there was $293 bet total. Actually, wow, 0.8% chance won. God will. He put in $2. He put in $2.40, and he won $293.
How much does the God will do that?
He probably wins 5 or 6 times a day, I would guess.
But maybe those 5 or 6 times a day are maybe that guy's the fucking smartest one here.
Maybe.
What the hell? What just happened? Oh, someone else put 174. Oh, look, the other guy tried $1.25. He tried the God will strategy.
No, he put 125.
Oh, 125. Mate. Is that the alpha, bros?
See, that's it, right? If you run the numbers, what is the benefit of doing this Godwell strategy? It's not really about accumulating wrap PLSP tokens, right? Because you're not going to be winning very often. This is about winning the pot.
Let's do them both. Let's split them 90-10. Let's say 90% goes to the whale, fuck the whale strategy, and then 10% goes to the God will strategy. Archie, are you listening, bro? This is what's up. Send me the link to that group. And some of my boys did. That's funny. One of my boys reached out and he's degenning and he got in a token. And then I'm going to ask him if they want to do a giveaway.
Actually, he said he sent you the invite already.
Share it in the chat. Will you send it to Colt and then share it in the chat so the bros can snatch into that thing? Because look, I think you're an idiot if you take the odds on alone versus pooling together with the boys on a strategy, don't you?
It would make sense.
Fuck yeah. Not financial advice, bros, but don't be an idiot. Combine your consciousness and be smart about it. So there's another jackpot happening.
Gentlemen,
what are the bets lining up?
Yeah, there's another gentleman here.
99, 5, 321, 317. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, so basically you can see that this person who put in a 99, he did the same in the last game, same in the game before. So he's pretty much doing this. So he's one of these whales. Now look, someone has just sneakily come in and put in another 100 to try and match his. So it's between those two. But the amount of times that this Turvan keeps putting in $99, he's starting to earn these wrap PLSP tokens because he's generally constantly controlling the pot.
Max said if you pulled 5 to 10K and bet $100 to $200 around the clock, you probably accumulate quite a lot of wrap PLSP.
That's kind of generally what these guys are doing. I mean, if we were to go and have a look at this Turvan's wallet, yeah, he's probably got maybe 10 grand.
That's so easy, you guys. He can't put links in the chat. All right, I'm gonna get it from my DM, Archie. Hold on, bro. Where did you DM me, bro? I don't see nothing. Is it on Telegram?
I would agree, Max. I would say this is probably something to take off onto Telegram by itself. But listen, gentlemen, we've been going for 2 hours and 5 minutes. It is 3 o'clock in the morning here where I am. I need to go and get some sleep. It's 3 a.m.
Okay. These guys just said that they wanted. Send me the link to this video on YouTube. These Lambo guys might drop some token for you guys. Can you handle that before you go?
Say it one more time.
These bros just did a random meme coin. It's called Lambo, and they're like trying to give some away to some of these bros here. What is the link to this?
Awesome.
Yeah, what's the link to this YouTube?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it right now. Yeah.
How many people are here on chat right now?
I can see 6.
Okay. These are my boys right here. What's up, bros? Don't put alpha group links here. Max is right. Don't do that. Thank you.
Giving away the secret sauce.
Okay, how about we do this? How about we I'll set up a little airdrop for these bros later. There's only 6 of us. I know who you are. Do you know all these boys right here? Cool. These are the boys right here.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
These are the 6, bro. These are the 6 of us who are gonna do this. Okay. All right, let's call it. I'll set that up later. It's good to chat with you, brother. I'm stoked for these updates. I can't. Man,
I'm happy we got to touch base again. I hope you're feeling refreshed and revitalized and all the rest of it since you had your little time out.
I know I needed.
Welcome back. We missed you. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome
much
back.
love, bro. It's good to see you. Let's. I'm gonna jump into the chat, into this alpha chat, bros, and we'll tear shit up. All right. Much love.
Perfect. All right. Good luck, guys. I'll talk to you later.